The Ministry of Energy and Mines on Wednesday, the 20th of March, held a seminar to provide a platform for policymakers from the departments concerned and Electricite du Laos, or EDL, to debate changes to the electricity production and supply policy to match the current development situation. Speaking at the seminar held at EDL Headquarters in Vientiane, attended by Deputy Ministers of Energy and Mines, Khammany Inthirath, Dr. Sinnava Souphanouvong, and other senior officials. One of the ministry deputy ministers, Viraphone, told the gathering that the seminar aims to discuss measures and ways to secure sustainable development of the electricity generation and supply industry while ensuring that the growing number of hydropower plants deliver the maximum benefit. According to Khammany Inthirath, Laos has built 23 dams with combined installed capacity of 3,000 megawatts. Most of the power generated by these plants is sold to Thailand, even though Laos suffers from inadequate supply. He said Laos is to re-import electricity from Thailand for domestic consumption. The demand for power is growing due to the burgeoning manufacturing industry and the expanding population. This is causing the public to question whether the current electricity production and supply is appropriate. Dr. Sinnava Souphanouvong said, "The cost of imported electricity is higher than the export cost. So experts in the field believe the power production and supply policy needs to be reinvented." One official at the seminar said Laos may no longer import power for domestic consumption in 2015, adding that a large number of the power plants under construction are expected to be operational within the next few years. According to the Ministry of Energy and Mines, about 33 dams are in the construction or at the planning stage across the country, with an expected output of around 6,000 megawatts. These dams will become operational in 2018. Another official said Laos must make sure that the price of exported electricity is higher than the cost of domestic power supply, as this would enable industry to access cheaper power, which would in turn boost the competitiveness of the manufacturing industry. Some officials said at the seminar that the revenue generated by the larger hydro plants should be reinvested in the development of small hydro plants, which produce power for domestic consumption. The revenue could also be invested in renewable forms of energy such as solar, wind power, and biodiesel production to ensure a sustainable supply of energy in the future. Many officials say Laos should charge different rates for household consumption of electricity and industrial consumption, explaining that industry needs cheaper power to be able to produce goods for export at competitive prices.